Ladybug, you don't understand, you never do. I have changed my mind, Cat Noir. But why? And Rena Rouge, Ladybug up there and Ladybug, Hawkmoth defeated. Paris safe. People might be missing, but it is under control due to reason. We will return to our normal lives and only return if we're needed. Until then, happy holidays. And weeks later, Christmas Eve. And Mrs. Favre, here you go, dear. And Adrian, thanks you. And Favre, I cannot thank you enough. Might, are you sure you can't join us for dinner at least? And Adrian, I'm fine, Mrs. Favre. Really, I got two friends to share this with. And Favre, if you say so. Merry Christmas, dear. And Adrian, you too. And Marinette, Merry Christmas, Adrian. And them, Marinette, how did you? What are you going here? And Marinette, what do you think? Liv been looking for you for weeks. This the second time you're disappointed for Christmas. Please don't make it a tradition. And Adrian, so how have you lived these few weeks? I've the power, the moth miraculous, like it's supposed to be used. I send out tenches to offer people in need a helping hand. In return, meet up and I receive a basket of supplies. I'm sorry, left without telling anyone. I just don't feel ready yet to answer the question people might have. And Marinette, it's okay, your teammates and we all understand you've been through a lot, but we wish you could at least told us about Adrian. My teammates? What are you talking about? Sign it is now the hero of Paris have returned, remember? Now I'm just homeless boy who lends Peacock power for food. And Marinette, well, being an elite doesn't makes you any less of hero, really, Chunks. And Adrian, with hoarse voice, all right princess, how much exactly do you know about all this? And Marinette, Adrian, what's wrong? You look sick. And Adrian, it's okay, just a little bit of cold. And Naru, don't lie, Master Adrian, you have had pneumonia for 2 day. And Plague, told you we should have gone to that cheese festival. Had warmth. And Naru, quiet. Plague. And Marinette, Tiki, we really need to take him to hospital. We saw one before. I suggest using the skate and go down the Seine, it's safer. And Tiki, agreed, let's go. And Ladybug, we'll talk later, okay? Now let's get you up, hang in there, Chaton, we're almost here. And Alia, how long has it been now? And Chloe, it's 5 minutes till this waltzing game. And Alia, Nino, you should try to call her again. If she doesn't answer, then we have to go find. And Alia, Nino? And Nino, Marinette, Alia, Nino? And Nino, Marinette, are you okay? And Marinette, I'm fine, sorry I haven't called. And Chloe, where are you? Didn't ditch the party to have it even more boring. And Alia, cut her some, Chloe, you know she wouldn't do this without a reason. And Marinette, yeah, I'm sorry, Chloe, I have good news though, I found Adrian. And Alia, alright. And Nino, phew. And Chloe, bien joué, Bug. And Marinette, guys, keep down. Can you tell my parents I won't be home for a while, like for the night? Nino, what? You got Cat sleeping on your lap? And Marinette, what? No. Adrian is sick. And Nino, oh, we knew that already. He and Marinette, Chloe, he has pneumonia. All this time he's been living out in the cold like a stubborn street cat. He's exhausted. And sigh, I gotta go. I'll send you the address to the hospital we're at in case want to come. And Nino, we'll see you there. Marinette, want us bring you anything? And Marinette, thanks you guys, I don't need anything but thanks, see ya. And Nino, alright, who's ready to explain why they are on the other side of Paris? And Adrian, so what changed your mind? Didn't you want to keep the cat in bag? Marinette, I thought you knew from experience that that's animal cruelty, but no, I never changed my mind. Was an illusion that made you believe that. And Adrian, Volpina. And Marinette, yeah, we saw her shortly after you run away. It must have been her. And Adrian? And Adrian, why yay? Marinette, try go back to sleep, you need it. Peck. And Naru, and Alia, how bad Kwamas can't be photographed. And Nino, good thing these two can be. And Master Fu, it is great relief that Adrian did not follow his father's path. Well, he wasn't looking for reverse or anything, just time to think. And how it going with that? And Marinette, he says he's done that. We helped him clear things up by telling the truth. And Master Fu, good, we all need to have clear minds now. The war is not over until we retrieve the Peacock Miraculous. I suspect that Gabriel found it too. Marinette, I will check with Adrian to see if he knows anything. We will do our best to get it back to you as soon as we possibly can. Master Fu, good, the Miraculouses need to stay a secret from the world, but I'm letting you and Adrian keep yours. You two are more experienced than your friends, and if Paris gets a new threat, it might be better if you have them close at hand. And I trust you to use the only for emergencies. And Marinette, you have our word, Master Fu. And Adrian, good night, Mr. Dupain and Mrs. And Marinette, oh, no need to be so formal, Adrian. It's Tom and Sabine for you. And Adrian, chuckles, okay, good night Tom and Sabine. Mrs. Dupain, good night, Adrian and Marinette, good night Mom and Dad. And Mrs. Dupain, good night, sweetie. And Adrian, Your parents are really friendly. And Marinette, yeah, but they kind of make me wish you stayed Ninos and Adrian. Ah, have I already become a burden to you? And Marinette, don't you dare call yourself that, Adrian. It's just, it's new, all it's new, think they we are that we are. And Adrian chuckles, what? And Marinette, never mind, and Adrian, no, come on, think we are what? And Marinette, no. Maybe later. And Marinette, have you remembered anything yet? And Adrian, I'm sorry, it's all a blur, I keep feeling the hint of a memory, but it never stays long enough for me to know if it's real. I'm sorry. And Marinette, it's Adrian, I'm not forced you to remember. And Adrian, but we can't rest until we know that Paris is safe. And Marinette, and Paris can't become safe if you keep stressing yourself, so relax, it's going to be okay. And Plag, where did you hide my chmembert? And Tiki, Plag, where are your manners? You could have asked me. You're so hopeless. And Plag, but I can't enjoy it if they ruin the moment. No, I'm cheeseless. Now, where is it? And Adrian, it's right there on the table. Plag, in an airtight container, genius. And Marinette, sigh. And Adrian, hey, ignore him, we can ruin his moment. What? Weren't you about to kiss me? And Marinette, yes, I was. Now when I finally feel safe to kiss you. And Adrian, oh, is that why I should have stayed at Nino's? And Adrian, I finally feel safe too. Safe? Why is my dad keeping this locked in a safe? Is the peacock miraculous a Bruges? And Marinette, yes. And Adrian, then I know where it might be. And Nathalie, your son is found and well, sir. His friends are taking care of him. I also have a message from one of your business partners, Monsieur Gabriel. I hope your time locked up will do you good. It's sad to see such talent go so low. May the Kujaku guide you. And Cat Noir, oh no, this can't be good. The end.